There's a place in your house where it's cool to chill, get some me time, or even cook a meal. It's your kitchen, mofo, ain't no time to slack. So just grab yourself a penny and let's work that ass. If you're scared of this place, ain't no need to bother. Just lay down your weapons and pick up another.
Sorry. Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to Myvirginkitchen. Today we are going to be making some chocolate orange cream-filled choux buns. Not shoes like these, even though this is a slipper. Actual choux pastry. It's so cool and funky to make. We've done it before, we made chocolate eclairs. This is going to be amazing. The ingredients you need to make this are right here, so hit pause on the video now and write them down. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to get on and make them, and I might chuck in some shots of Phoebe/Chloe just to make it a little more interesting. Yeah. Okay folks, first thing we're going to do is grab ourselves a saucepan like that, nice little one, pour in your water, like so, that goes all the way to the top, and what I've got here is some butter, which I've cubed, so it's all nice and hard, it's been in the fridge like that, it's not too soft yet, just plonk that in with it, okay, ooh, like that, kind of like dropping in, torpedoes from a great height. Brilliant, so I've just put that on a flame, we're going to bring it up to a boil. The butter kind of looks like when you're on holiday, you know, when you're just lying on a lilo, just chilling out like that. Yeah, anyhow, we want to bring it to a boil, merge the butter and the water together, but we're also going to chuck in just a little bit of sugar here, okay? Just get that in there like so. Give it around about 2 minutes, but turn the flame up, get it up nice and high, and let it boil. But don't keep it boiling. No, 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 no. Brilliant, so I'm giving it a little stir to help the butter break down a little bit more, and it's not going to take very long to boil it all. Remember, once all those lumps are gone and it's bubbling away, get it off the heat, baby. Righty-ho, hopefully you can see that's boiling. I'm taking it off the heat. That flame is coming right off. I'm going to put that to one side for 1 minute. Go get your flour. Okay, so we're bringing our pan back in. Here is the flour. Sift it in if you want. I'm just going to pour mine straight in like that, all in one go. And what we can do is grab yourself a spatula or a wooden spoon and then just start to work it all in, okay? Fold it all over if you want. Just stir it all around. Just make sure it's nice and smooth, okay? Keep working it through nice and fast. Okay, so I've been stirring it together. I'm trying to give you a nice close-up here, but with this spatula, I don't know if you can see, it all comes together like one sort of big pulp of Play-Doh like that. That is what you're after, my friend. So just keep going until you've got that and it's nice and smooth. Okay, so once you're happy with this mixture, leave it to stand for around 1 or 2 minutes because the residual heat, wow, I just used the word residual in a video, that's kind of cool. I mean, the heat that's already there, I should have said that, you know, that's a little bit more basic. Yeah, so that's already there. That residual heat, cha-ching, is actually just going to help cook it through just a teeny bit more. But what I've got here is 1 of my 4 eggs. I'm going to just pour that in as well at the minute, cha-ching, no shell in there. Stir it all around, then we'll add the other eggs together gradually with it, okay? It's going to just loosen it up a little bit. Okay, you'll know when to add your next egg because it will start to thicken again and go back similar to that mixture you had before. So you just pour it in your next one. So keep doing that until all your eggs are in there, okay? Okay folks, I added my final egg. Can you see how smooth that is? It's all good. It's kind of like a wallpaper paste texture. That is what you're after. If there's any lumps in it, just stir them through. They'll break down quite easily. So let your saucepan cool down completely. Put it to one side like that. It's all good. And if you're posh, grab yourself a piping bag. If you're sort of less posh, grab yourself a freezer bag. Cut a little incision in it. You've seen me do that before. Or if you want to be proper basic, just get yourself a spoon. We're going to make these. So with regards to what you're going to cook it on, we're just going to go for a baking tray. You can either put foil on it, you can put greaseproof paper, or you can just butter it. So I've got another bit of block left from the butter I bought, so I'm just going to grease that down like so. It's kind of like cool, like I'm waxing down my surfboard. Sorry. Yeah, get it all nice and greased, and you're probably going to need more trays than that actually. You will. You will. Okay, so here we go. One well-used, well-greased baking tray. It does kind of look like a blackboard actually. I should get some chalk out and go, right, today's lesson we are... Oh dear. Sorry about that. Let's just get our mixture on there. So I'm going to spoon mine straight from the saucepan onto there. I'm going to do big dollops. Okay, one other tool you can use is a cookie cutter. So get it to the circular size you want. That's the perfect size for me. Cha-ching. What I'm going to do is grab some of my mixture then. Just hold it on a larger spoon and then just push it in with a smaller one. And hopefully the shape of that cookie cutter will give us a nice perfect circle. You want it nice and smooth on the top as well. Try and get rid of any rough edges. You can just prod those down. Righty-ho, so I've spooned them all out. Cha-ching, I've got 6 here. I've got 2 there, and a long strip like that will give you an eclair. It's all good. If you get any rough edges, it's okay to have a few little lumps, but you can use either your wet finger or get the back of a spoon. You can see I've been doing it with this one. Nice and cold, and just smooth it out, work it all around. These are now going to go in the oven. I'm going to steam them. Righty-ho, so it's time to put it into our piping hot oven. This baby is warm. It is preheated to gas Mark 7 or equivalent if you want to just check below. So what we're going to do is open it up, put in our massive rounds like so. All good. For the first 5 minutes, wow, that looks like a smiley face, doesn't it? Anyhow, the first 5 minutes, we're going to put in a ramekin of water. Now sometimes you can put it on the top shelf, the middle shelf, but it's normally best to put it near the bottom because it's going to create steam for around about 5 to 10 minutes just to help sort of cook them through and do that sort of rising effect on that. It's really going to help open up the choux buns. So just put them in a ramekin dish, oven proof obviously, don't put it in a plastic tub or it'll melt. So I'm going to plonk mine down the bottom, like so. Shut the door, and we'll give it about 5 to 10 minutes. Let's say 7.5. Okay, so that has been 7 minutes. I'm going to open this door. It's going to be very hot with that water in there, so just take a step back. Cha-chung. Teeny bit of steam coming out. And carefully take your ramekin away. Close the door again and let it carry on cooking. Wow, looking good. Okay, that has been 25 minutes. Make sure you keep the door closed. I forgot to say that, okay? Here we go. Look, all nice and golden brown. You're cooking them through to that stage. Look, they're all nice and risen. Look at my eclair. So, so good. You're going to be able to make, with the quantities there, around about 9 or 10 of those easily. If you want them bigger, just make bigger circles, you know, and allow for it on your baking tray. So there we go. I'm going to let these cool down. I've got to get Phoebe from preschool now. You didn't really need to know that. It gives me a perfect opportunity to let them cool down. And then we're going to fill them with cream, top them with chocolate orange, baby. Whoa. Okie doke, so we are back. We've got 2 bowls. One of them we are going to pour some double cream in. I've got a large tub there. I'm going to go for half of it for the minute, which is about 300 mils. And in the other bowl, I'm going to put some blocks of chocolate, okay? So that's going to be our chocolate we're going to melt on top. So first of all, this is some double cream. We're going to whip this up, but we want to add a bit of an orangey spank to it. So I've got myself the zest of 1 orange here. So just push that in with it. Cha-chung. And what we're going to do is just get our electric whisk. I'll just turn this on here and whip it up. Okay, it's very nearly there. It's got a little bit of sugar here. Just pour that in, like so. Right, that is it all whipped together. Let's have a little taste of it with this orangey kick. Yeah, that is good, my friends. Right, that should be enough for all I need. If not, obviously just pour in more cream. 300 mils will do me just fine. Okay, so before I start to fill them, I just want to show you what I've done, okay? I've made a little square incision with a flap to a churn. You see that? What I'm going to do is spoon it in the cream, fill it out, and then I can use this just to push it in and lock it into place. Obviously, if you're using one of those piping bags, you can make a small hole and just squeeze it in. But if you're doing the spoon method, you know, this flap will do just fine. Okay guys, as you can see here, I filled this one with a teeny bit of cream. That's my first spoon in there. I'm just going to show you just teeny weeny bits at a time. As you push it in with a spoon, you can work it all around the edges in the gaps there. And once you're happy with it, just fold it over and then we cover it in chocolate. So do that to all of his choux. Yep, just to show you, this one is filled with the cream there. So just close the door on it, press it in, and that will actually hold it as good as it needs to be before you shove it in your gob. Yeah. Righty-ho, so for the purposes of this video, I've only done the 4 for now, but there we go. They are absolutely stonkingly filled with the cream, and they're a lot heavier, you'll notice it. So grab your chocolate, like that. We're going to melt it in the microwave. 30-second blast, probably take about 4 30-second blasts, so 2 minutes on and off. Stir it, and once it's stirred through, we're going to add in a little bit of orange essence, get it on the top, and then finish it with some more grated orange. Nice. Okay, so that's been 1 minute 30. I'm just going to pour in a trickle of orange essence now. That should be enough to give it that orangey, funky, chocolatey spank on there. Stir it through, and then we're ready to pour it, baby. So when it comes to pouring, you can be really careful if you want, or you can just plonk them on there like this, and then just get your chocolate. Oh my goodness, this is going to look good. Just pour it straight over the top, like that. Oh wow. Get them all nice and coated. Look at the eclair, a nice long stripe like that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that's pretty rough, but I mean, I kind of like it that way, the way it all sort of droops off the sides. It's going to need a set, but while it's there like that, you can take the opportunity to just sprinkle on a little bit of, you know, orange grated stuff on the top. All good like that. It doesn't have to be like that. You could have some coconut, some chocolate chunks, or just leave it as it was before. But that, my friends, is all done. I'm going to let them set, and I'm going to let Phoebe try one. Yeah. Right here then, guys, Phoebe has just had her tea. Are you okay, mate?
Yeah.
Do you like your new sister?
Mm-hmm.
How much?
Fun.
Fun. Give me 5. Alright, you ready to try one of these?
Yeah.
You love eclairs, don't you? So why don't you try... You're going to just go straight for the eclair. Take a big bite. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Have a big thumbs up then? Oh yeah. So what does Daddy say now? If I can make that...
Everyone can.
Have a go for yourself.
Yeah, come.
Yeah. See you again. There we go then, guys. If I can make that, absolutely anyone in the world can. Just as Phoebe said, have a go for yourself. Let us know how you get on. Mix it up, go crazy, and I'll see you again next time. Cheers. Bye. Okay, I'm going to use that word again. There we go. One greased.